All right, all right. Give me 1 second, team. Gonna get some music running, then we're gonna go ahead and dive into today's watch list. Today's watch list is pretty small. All right, first off, we are going to look at Drug. Drug is a multi-day runner. Drug hit a high of $3.47 today, closed yesterday below $3. We are pulling back now, but we are kind of pulling up into VWAP. I do think we possibly could see room up to 4 from Drug. Watch for some price action and some movement here off the break of this trend line. Break this trend line, I do think we have room back up to push up to $4 for Drug. So we had a good amount of, we had the highest volume yesterday, so very, very strong push higher on the daily for Drug over the high, and I really like that we did continue to squeeze, and we're continuing to see that momentum pull up. We do have some the previous high yesterday at 308, so we definitely can possibly see this bounce off 308. If we see this bounce off 308, we definitely have room higher. So watch Drug for the possible move. Again, we also have, I don't really see much news, but I also have BRXR. So this is choppy during pre-market, not looking good. Not seeing news, but you know, we're gonna see what happens here. We are gapping up pretty high, so we'll see if we can continue this momentum for BXRX, excuse me. Now BXRX hit a high of 123, so it was gapping up over 100% at one point in pre-market, but it's not at the moment. So we're just gonna keep an eye on it, see if it starts to get some action. We also have FHS. FHS is, you know, pretty choppy in pre-market, kind of looking like a downtrend. But if we break this downtrend, I do think we're gonna see this absolutely squeeze up to 120, possibly even over 120. Where's our next target? Over 120, next target is gonna be the 200 SMA at 140. At 140 is the next target. Over 120, 20 cents from FHS. I definitely think we'll be able to see some action there. If you guys are looking to trade some stocks, learn how to trade, if you guys want lessons, go check out Alpha Day Trading. The link is in my bio. I use them every single day, and I absolutely love them. I wouldn't promote them without me using them. I've been using them every day for a year. Again, right now the market is slow. It's Friday. It's slower. There's not as much volume. We have more short squeezes though. Friday is known for short squeezes, and if we look at Drug, we're starting to get some action and bullishness to the upside here. So let's see if we can actually see if we can get some kind of entry here. Let's see this start to get rejected. Let's see it start to get rejected here. And then I do think we're getting a lot of action. Once we start to get rejected, I'm gonna look to enter around 130. 130 is gonna be my entry. I'm risking below VWAP. Let's see a pullback here. I like that volume and increasing candle. I wanna see a quick pullback down to 330. I don't wanna buy it here, even though it could, I mean, very well could continue to break out. Let's see this pullback. Doesn't want to pull back, so I can't take it, guys. I really can't on Drug. This is looking a little bit less promising if it holds this area, or if it continues to push. I'm most likely just gonna let it play out, let it be. So we're gonna just see what happens until the next couple minutes. If we do start to get a pullback down to 330, then I'm gonna look to jump in here. It's only 3 cents, but again, you have room up to 47 cents, 347, and then $4 for the potential target. So let's see what happens. We are seeing decreasing volume on this move higher, so I do think we're going to come down and retest this. I don't want to see this be a false breakout, which I don't think it is because of that insane amount of volume on this candle on VWAP. So we are going to wait to see if we are going to get a nice pullback and a higher low. If we get a higher low, we're looking to take this long all the way up to 350, and then eventually even $4 if we do see that momentum continue to push. Again, this is Drug. It can move quick. We also have SVVC. Let's look. SVVC. Don't like it. We're gonna go to Drug. I like Drug, and it's continuing to push. you know, it can still rip up without me, which is fine. I'm just going to let it be, let it play on out. So I don't like BBBY, very high doji candle, shooting star candle on the daily, or on the 5 minute for BBBY. We see, I think we're probably going to break on this candle, break 447 if we continue to push. It looks like this momentum's pretty strong, but again, there needs to be a correction. There's going to be a correction. I think we could possibly see this pull back. We do have around 14 minutes until market open, so we still have a lot of time to potentially get a nice setup and an opportunity. Again, there hasn't really been an edge on this stock. It just kind of moves, just moved up. So we're going to wait to see if this volume starts to tell us a story. And right now that volume's increasing, but we're still moving higher. So at the moment, I am just sitting on my hands waiting for the best opportunity. On the 5 minute, we don't want to see this close back down below 330. We have 3 minutes left until this 5 minute candle closes. Let's see a nice pull back down at 330. Nice retest before continuing higher. Let's see if we can get a nice decreasing volume entry here. Now, if you enter at 330, you're going to be risking around 10 cents. So right now it's at around 20 cents. I want to see it pull back to 330. If I can get an entry around 332, I would be able to risk around 15 cents. So that would be ideal if I can get in at 330, but I don't know if I'll be able to. So let's see this decreasing volume continue to pull back, and I might go ahead and give it a little bit more, but it looks like the buying pressure is just still pretty strong. So we'll see if this continues to pull back at all. On the 10 minute looks good, 15 minute looks good. So anything is possible still at this moment, and we're going to see if we can get this decreasing volume. I might have to jump in here a little bit more if we start to see some green on the times and sales. There's 35. Let's see it pull back just a little bit more. We have a lot of selling here, very light decreasing volume. You room up to 350, but we're not seeing any selling here. We're not seeing any selling. If it pulls back, I missed it. No, I got filled at 338. 338 is my fill level. Let's see this continue and see that volume continue to squeeze. Don't want to see it squeeze over the high and then get rejected. Let's see it squeeze over 340. Squeeze over 340 and then squeeze over 347. Let's see this thing continue. Oh, nope. Don't like that candle whatsoever. Don't like that candle whatsoever, guys. I don't like that false move whatsoever. Let's see what happens here. That false move is pretty scary, but let's see this thing continue to push. Let's see this thing continue. Yep, there's 141, 147. Let's see this thing continue. Break over 147. Break over 347. Break over 347. I'm gonna go ahead and sell 10 just because I want to have an even 200 shares. I'm not liking it. 250, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just not looking good. I still think we have room higher, but it's just we have to break through this area. That volume's very strong, very light. We have decreasing volume. I don't know more. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. We have still decreasing volume on this move lower. So I do think we're still going to break 340, 347. But I'm just playing it a little bit patient here. Just playing it pretty patient. Again, we have very light volume still. Very light volume. So let's see this thing continue and squeeze. If it breaks over 340 again and then gets rejected, I'm gonna have to cut it here. Looks like it is going to pull back just a little bit more with good volume. Unfortunate. We'll see. The 15 minute still has 9 seconds left, or 9 minutes left. We have very light decreasing volume, which is what I really like to see. This could just be a retest before continuing to push higher. We're starting to get some action off the 50 SMA on the 1 minute and the 9 and 20 EMA on the 1 minute. So let's see if this can hold and continue to push higher. Love Zach Brown Band. How does SPY? Give me 1 second. We're starting to get a little bit more volume on a doji candle. Let's see if we can turn around here with a nice squeeze over this high. We have to start getting some bullish action on this candle or the next candle, but if not, I'm gonna have to start to cut it. There it is. I like to see that. I like to see that. It's pretty snappy to the upside. Let's see some volume start to step in. Over 340, we're gonna see more volume. Over 340, we're gonna see more volume. Very light decreasing volume, which is what I like to see. Let's see this thing squeeze. I think this has room definitely to break 350. If we break 350, that would be ideal. Break over 338, break over 339, we'll see. Pushing up, we have very light volume on the pullback. All right, the 5 minute looks good. The 5 minute looks very good. Nice decreasing volume. Let's see a break over 337. 337's on the ask. 66 lots, 71 lots. Let's see if this starts to get taken out at 37. 71 lots. Let's see some buying action. Not really seeing it. Not really seeing it whatsoever. We got to start seeing that buying pressure start to come in. We don't want to see it close below 335 on the 15-minute chart. We still have 6.5 minutes left. This has to start getting some action here. Looks like it could just be a bear flag, a tiny one on the hourly, so we might have, or on the minute, we could have more room lower. Oh, sorry, did not mean to hit my mic like that. 37, 72 lots, 63 lots, 60 lots at 37. Let's see him start to get taken out a little bit more. Let's see it, 57. 44. Let's see this thing. This thing has to continue to push. Very light decreasing volume. So I do think we have room higher up to 4. I do think we have room higher up to 4. We got to start seeing some volume step in here. We got to start seeing some volume. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. We have to start seeing volume come in. Not liking that volume to the downside. Not what I wanted to see, but we still have very light volume on the 5 minute. Has to start being bullish. Let's see some volume starting to step in. We have 5 minutes left until market open. We're starting to see volume. Break over the high, break over 47, 347. I like this volume. There's the new high. Break over 350. Sold 20 there. 20 shares, just waiting. Break over 350, that's what I like to see. Continue to push, I like that volume. That volume is the new highest volume on the day. I want to continue to hold this and continue to see this momentum push higher, push into 160. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and sell more there just because it's up another 10 cents. Just continue to push at 54. I'm gonna take some more at 64. Continue to push. I like this volume. I really like this volume. Got filled more there. Starting to pull back. Yep, I don't like to see that. There, I sold the rest. I'll take $30 on that. Very easy. Could continue to push up, but we had some pretty strong volume on a upper wick. So I wanted to take some off the table. I took most of it off the table when I should have let a runner, but the volume just didn't, I don't know, just did not like it. We could have more room pullback, so. And there it is. It's still continuing to make new highs. Could have held my position, but I didn't want to. There it is, 372. See 373. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you. Thank you for the. We're at 1,200 likes. Thank y'all. We just made a trade on drug, catching the downtrend break, and the flag. It's at 370 right now. I got in at 340. I sold everything. For a maximum of like 20 cents profit. So I'll take that on the day. I'll take, not on the day, on that trade. He said, hey, you're cool with all your screens. Yes, sir. How you doing, my man? What's up, Devin? Up $34, $35 in the day. Pretty slow. Again, guys, it's Friday. The markets are slower. I mean, drug is just a multi-day mover. I might be looking for a nice washout long here. If we see a nice washout long, I might be looking to take this. Give me one sec. All right, so again, I might look for a washout long down to like 350 for the push up to 380. Halt level would be hopefully around $3.80, $4, which I think the halt level will probably be around $4.10, low key, high key. I can't see the float because Josh's big head's covering it. Don't worry, I love Josh though. I mean, again, it looks, the market is we are kind of losing some momentum, losing some volume on this push higher, which means we are due for a pullback, and the price action also suggests that we are due for a pullback. So, we're just gonna play it safe and wait for the next best opportunity. And we are live. Let's see this pull back down to 350, and there's 374, 380. Should have held some into market open, just because I kind of knew that market open people are gonna want to catch on this momentum and continue to push higher. Do you think we're heading for a recession? Yes, I do. I do indeed. BXRX. Possibly starting to, oh, nope. Watch for the break over 380. We have some lots. $380. There's. Not going to take the washout long because of the push higher up to 380. Looking for around, yeah, nice 344, 347 entry. Let's see what happens with drug in the next 2 minutes. It's not wanting to pull back, and there's just people are still trying to make a decision on where this market's going to go. A chance, take it. Scream it loud, had a chance. And it's going to push higher. It's pushing higher, getting some buying pressure here, looking for that to catch higher. But again, I'm not going to be jumping in this. Trading smart, trading safe. BBBY is looking like it could squeeze into a halt. Halt levels at 1146, so it's still pretty far away. Let's see. It could very well squeeze, but I don't know if I want to take it out of the gate. Be good. It looks like it could be a good entry. It really does look like it could be a good entry. I mean, there's drug, $4, $4.12. Halt level to the upside is $4.44. Thank you for the follow. Let's see what happens with drug, guys. Drug is going to be my top stock to watch. If it squeezes up into a halt, I'm looking to jump in for the halt. Let's see this squeeze up to 450. Drug is the top stock to watch right now. Guys, yeah, I definitely should have taken that held into pre-market. I would have been able to catch another 50 cents on 200 shares. That would have been like $100 extra on top. That would have been like 140 if I held, but you know, it's all good. You know, I saw the signs that it was going to pull back. But I am watching drug for the pot. We need a bounce. We need a pullback, and then I'm looking for the continuation. Let's see a nice decreasing volume pullback. I'm waiting for a pullback down to around 380. Waiting for a pullback down to around 380. All right, let's see this pullback. I don't know if I want to be buying it right here. It could. I want to see it pull back a little bit more because I'm not super confident and it's going to break. I mean, it could rip without me. If it rips up and squeezes into a halt, I'm going to look to jump in for the halt. I like this decreasing volume. I have my finger on the trigger. We could have a three-legged pullback here. I'm waiting for some bullish pressure to start coming in and taking it off the 90 EMA. Bull flag for the break over 4 again, and then we're just gonna hopefully squeeze up to 450 as the next target. Starting to get some bullish action. We have 15 seconds left on this candle. Let's see what happens, and then see a nice break over 4 and a nice push up to 420. Looking for drug. Nice bounce off 90 EMA. Nice flag. Let's see a break over 4. Let's see a break over 4. Don't like that. Don't like that whatsoever. Nice false breakout. But let's see a break over 4. I'm in at 399. Let's see a break of 4. We got to see the break of 4. There's 4. Oh, let's see it come up and touch 4. Let's see it push over 4. Squeeze over 4. We have 78 lots at 4. He's starting to get taken out. 402, 401. There's the squeeze. Let's see this thing continue. I like that volume. $404, $405. Let's see it break and squeeze over this area. Break over 416. Break over 416. Not liking that. Not liking this. I don't want to see a double top here. I do not want to see a double top. I'm going to go and sell some just to minimize my risk. So I might have to flatten it here. I'm flattening it. It could still continue to rip, but I really didn't want to catch this move lower because my entry was pretty high. I was looking. We weren't really seeing that explosive action, and we were getting the nice squeeze higher, and then just getting rejected off of 410. So had to sell there for only around 3 cents of profit. Let's see what happens with drug. Let's see if it's a double top or if it's going to continue higher. We have 10 seconds left in this candle. We have a good amount of volume and a good amount of room lower. We could be flagging a little bit more. But again, I was looking for a nice squeeze over this high for it to continue. And the 5 minute does look pretty overextended, so I could have been a little bit more patient. We do have a pivot low, pivot high here. This candle doesn't break over 410. So this pivot high could send us back down to VWAP. We'll see what happens on this candle. The RSI is moving down.